What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bri Biase. I'm with my girl, Tampa, and we are checking into the industry's most wanted podcast. Tune in, because it's about to be lit.
Ask him for some money, he like, yeah. He like, babe, you want some more? And I'm like, yeah. He my favorite, I swear that my little, yeah. And when he hit me from the back, I be like, yeah. When I ask him for some.
What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted podcast. Oh my goodness, I got a beautiful young lady sitting with me today. She goes by the name of Bri Biase. I gotta say it slow. It's like a little tongue twister. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
How are you, my love? You
I'm
look so
great.
beautiful in that
Thank
blue and all that.
Thank you. You're pretty too.
It's so long overdue for us to do this. I'm so glad that you're here.
Thank you.
Because
Me
this
too.
is going to be the start of us doing some more work together.
Absolutely.
I definitely want us to be locked in.
Absolutely.
So thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? It's the girl, Bri Biase. Follow me too. BRIBIASE. Follow me.
I know that's right. Follow her ASAP.
ASAP. Right now.
So listen, right now it's just time for people to understand your journey.
Okay.
It's a little bit tougher as a female in this business.
Wow.
You
a
know?
lot of it.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about all that. Where you from originally?
I'm from Champaign, Illinois.
Okay.
That's outside of Chicago. That's south of Chicago.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah,
You grew up there
Midwest.
until about how old?
It's crazy. It's so crazy because we were all over. I went to school in Mississippi. We stayed in Mississippi. We stayed in Kentucky. We stayed here. I went to Indian Creek Middle School here.
And I heard that you was living in Tampa for a little while too. Probably
recently.
Yeah.
That was recently. Yeah, that was recent. Like a year and a half. It was quick in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Understood. So, take us back to your childhood, to Lil Bri.
Lil Bri.
Yeah. What were you like when you were little? Were you a girly girl?
Yeah, I never no, I did go through a tomboy stage.
I did
I'm
too.
not gonna lie. I went through a tomboy stage because I got 2 brothers and 10 male cousins.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
way more than that, but so having 2 brothers that got homies, that's like you got 15 brothers already.
Facts. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I would be the only girl hanging around the guys. And then when I met my best friends, cause I grew up with 4 best friends. I'm talking about knee high to the tree high to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we kicked it around a lot of guys.
Yeah.
We was really gang with the bros.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I did go through a little, I guess, tomboy stage or whatever. But now I'm in my soft girl era.
Absolutely. No, I did too. It's funny because I remember my mom telling me as I got a little older, she was like, I was kind of wondering for a minute, you were dressing like a boy, hanging out with the boys out. I said, no, it was a phase I went through.
I'm not gonna lie, I did go through that. I
think a lot of females do
Yeah.
because you find comfort being around guy friends at that age because they protect you.
Exactly. Yeah. Major protection.
Yeah.
Fully loaded. Yeah.
Absolutely. So before music became that passion, what were you into?
I was always into music.
Yeah.
I never wanted to do anything else. It was just music. I sometimes force myself into other things.
Yeah.
I recently had a baby. So
Congratulations.
well, I ain't gonna say recently. He's a year old, but
That's recently.
That's recent.
Yeah.
Exactly. So so while I was pregnant, I studied real estate.
Yeah.
And I'm just be completely honest. I did not pass the state exam or whatever. That first, it's hard. I ain't gonna lie. And guess what? I was in there contracting. I was pregnant, y'all. I was big. I was overweight, y'all. I had a little boy on my organs, y'all. And I went in there, and for some reason, I just thought I was Superwoman. I just thought, I don't care. I had a bad morning. Somebody just giving me bad energy. And I went in there and I failed. I ain't gonna lie, I failed. And it's so crazy because, I'm gonna just go ahead and be honest. I'm gonna tell you the whole 100 truth, right? So the morning I went to go take this test, do this person, right? No names, no clout, right? So this person, they was just giving me the hardest time. You feel me? I'm studying on my phone for my exam. Do you know they spam my phone with over 5,000 text messages?
What?
Yeah, it's something you could do on a dark web.
Well, that's pettier than petty.
Yes.
Wait, you ain't gotta say who, but was it a man?
Yeah.
Hold on a second, fellas.
Yeah, so it's something you could do on the dark web where I get
Oh
you
my
could just
gosh.
spam. I'm talking about y'all, it wasn't even just like text messages from him. It was like random business promo text messages. I was like, what businesses is signing up to get they promo on spam text?
Man.
I was getting text messages. Yeah, I was getting text messages for literally 2 days.
That's so petty.
Yeah, I was getting text messages for 2 days. Even if you cut your phone off, you would have to cut it back on.
Yeah. Did it almost force you to have to change your number? Or did it finally die down?
It stopped.
Yeah.
It stopped. Thank God it stopped. No, I didn't change my number though.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I just wasn't super motivated to go back and take the test. But I really surprised myself by being full-term pregnant and made it through the whole class itself.
Man,
getting
that
up
is
every morning, taking a real estate class, and I passed it.
Absolutely.
So I was good with that. I was like, hey, I did it. You know, it was just something for me to do. I like learning. I like reading.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I want to go back, if I want to circle back, I will.
I commend you because men don't understand this. They'll never understand this. What it's like to carry another whole human being inside of you. Like, it literally takes every piece of your soul to get up and get going, especially the further along you get in your pregnancy because you're tired all the time.
Man, I swear, like, it's just like this person just did not understand.
Man.
And I was just praying, God, please let him be a pregnant woman for a day. Like, just God, please.
Let him get his period for a day.
He does not get it. He does not understand. But, like me, I'm so understanding. And I get it. And when I know that you don't get it, I just detach because it's like, dang, that's crazy. You don't get it. I feel sorry for you.
Well, you know what it is.
Exactly. So I'm like, yeah,
you're such a dope person.
Yeah.
That like whoever it was, whatever it was about, whether it's personal or business, it's not our business. There
you go.
They couldn't let go.
Yeah. So it's just like it's just crazy, but all the best wishes.
I know that's right.
It's just like I said, during that time, taking that real estate class alone and passing it alone, being, like I said, full-time, I was happy. Okay.
Yeah.
And I took the crunch class. It was like a 3-4 week class that I took just because I was just, I'm like, I'm in this bed. I got put on bed rest at 3 months.
Oh, wow.
My body don't carry kids well.
Yeah.
So I got put on bed rest. Oh my God, he was in my back. It was just, everything was just hurting. And I just felt like I wasn't doing nothing. I just got discouraged. I'm like, dang, I can't do music. I can't do nothing. I'm just here. I'm finna have this baby. Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
What can I do? What can I do? So I was like, I'm finna take a class. I don't care what class. What class can I take that I ain't got to go outside?
Yeah.
And so I just took a real estate class.
I love that, though, because that's something absolutely you could circle back and pursue if you decide to.
Exactly.
And you kept your mind active because as a woman,
right
when you don't have stuff going on, we get anxiety.
We do.
And you need and you need to keep your mind busy,
Yeah. So that it definitely helped, even though like I said, didn't go back and take the state test or whatever. But I know that I can.
Yeah, of course.
I can do that at any age.
100%.
I can do that at any age. I'm outside right now.
I know that's right.
Okay, I can circle back to that. You know what I'm saying? And I can still do that. I can do that while I'm doing this. But I would, just to be realistic, I would say it's more of a time limit on the music industry for a woman than real estate.
Let's talk about that. That statement you just made.
Yeah.
Why is it that you feel that way?
I feel that way. Well, let me say this. I honestly don't feel that way, but it's the
industry makes it that way.
Yeah, the industry makes it that way, right?
Absolutely.
So, because it's just what it is. I don't know why. It's just like, rappers like 2 Chainz or J. Cole, they get on at their age or whatever, and then they come out and, they can, and then like, older rappers like Snoop Dogg and stuff can drop something right now and we be like, hey.
Right.
But
and he like 50, right?
Yeah, so, but like, no, it's just like, it's just not the same.
Absolutely.
For women, they like, you're supposed to be acting by now or doing something else. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that, but I just see it like that.
I think so too. And I think that the industry now, the way social media is, they hold this thing over a woman to a certain standard. They got to look a certain way.
Yes.
They got to be this sex symbol. And, you know, it's like when a woman gets into her 40s, that's not a focus anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, or even the 30s, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have the mindset, I'm like, you know, I'm not out here trying to be no sex symbol. You know, I want you to respect me for my business.
Exactly.
And that's why I think it's harder for women. You know what I'm saying? Not all men are like that, but a lot of them, you know, they are.
They are. Yeah.
No shade to the fellas that are in the room right now.
They are.
No, but that's just big facts. So, you know, taking it back again, you know, when you was, you know, little coming into doing music, who inspired you?
Oh, Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, Jay-Z, Eminem.
Yeah.
People like that, Busta Rhymes, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of people, Sade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We listen to a lot of people at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even back to like old school T.I.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Even Pink. I listen to Pink.
I know that's
you
right.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I listen to a lot of people.
Sounds like you have a diverse audience of, you know, people that you like to listen to.
Yeah.
Which is good because, you know, I think that as an artist, you don't necessarily want to be influenced by other artists. But if you are, at least you got this diverse catalog of different artists that you like.
Yes.
Different styles of music.
Yes. I make all kind of music because I listen to and loved all kind of music.
Yeah.
Like even like, you know, the R&B groups, Destiny Child. I listened to Drew Hill. Cisco was my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like
some of the greatest.
Yeah. So yeah, like that's what inspired me to make all kind of music.
Yeah.
You know, I write, I do reference tracks, and you know, I'm into getting music on sync and all that. So
absolutely. That's a big thing too, especially if you do ever decide to transition into film. If you get sync licensing and get your music into film, you already got a foot in the door.
Yep.
Does that interest you at all, ever getting into film, acting?
It does. So this lady hit me up from LA. She was a film producer. And she was like, hey, you know, I want you to be a part of my series.
Yeah.
It's just one episode. And you could try it for it, but just send a video. So I'm like, well, you know, I ain't never act before.
Yeah.
What do I
do?
What do I do? Just send me a script. And it had, you know, multiple names on it. You know, it's a script.
Yeah.
So she was like, you're this character. And she said, just read it to the phone like your own, you know, film and whatever. So I read it. And I guess I did so good, she wanted to make me a main character.
Have a lead role.
Yeah, and she got to like, because she put me in this group chat on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, I got a new girl, she's going to play this role or whatever. And it was real minimum, like the lines or whatever. But I really thought I messed up because I was reading everybody's lines. So I didn't know that. Because, you know, I didn't know when to say my lines. So I had to say everybody else's lines to say my lines.
Exactly.
And I was just so, I guess, just relaxed and funny on the camera. She was like, oh, no, I got to make you this. And she got to taking roles from people and switching me around. And that was cool. I was happy to hear that.
Yeah.
But it really didn't match my schedule. And one thing I respect the most is people's business.
Absolutely.
So I had enough respect for her to tell her that I couldn't do, like if I could just jump in, jump out, that's fine with me because then I don't have to show up for this, show up for that, show up.
Right.
You know, like I'm started in this music, it's taking off, I'm hot, I'm booking this, that, and the third. Like I can't be like, oh, I can't take that booking because I'm finna go do a series.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's a up and coming series. Like I'm up and coming right now with what I'm doing.
Right.
And I already got mine up right now.
And
so
you're a mother now as well.
So I had to prioritize. And so I had to just let her know, like, dang, like, I believe in you. I believe in your film, but it just doesn't match the schedule.
Absolutely.
And I gotta continue what I already started right now. And
I'm a believer, too. Even though it sounded like a great situation, I believe that God always intervenes for a reason.
Exactly. Now, be a meth call. Then I'm there, you know, but, yes.
Please, if you get on BMF, go ahead and give Charles Flannery a little kick. I don't like the way he's doing it, Lucille.
I got you. Right, I got you.
But, yeah, that's my series. You watch Snowfall?
No, I don't really.
You gotta watch Snowfall if you watch BMF.
I don't even really watch BMF. I catch it when I catch it, or like my homegirl come over and then we like binge watch for the night.
Yeah.
But like I'm a music head.
Yeah.
And then it's like, shoot, they already made it. They millionaires already. People like, I'm trying to get to where they at. Like, I ain't got time to be sitting down watching all these films. And my mama want to watch movies every day, all day. I'm like, go ahead. I'm in the studio. I'm in the studio. Turn it down and watch a movie. I'm in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how I've always been growing up. It's
Absolutely.
Just like, I don't know.
You have to. When I first moved to Atlanta, I honestly did not turn my TV on for like 2 years. And nobody believes me when I did not.
I believe you.
Because I was still working a 9 to 5. And I was doing the showcases, and I was doing radio. I was like, I didn't have time.
I believe you.
I literally, my TV sat there and collected dust for like 2 years before I said, okay, I can breathe a little bit.
I believe
Let me catch my shows here and there.
I believe you, because I would have a TV and it was the same thing.
Yeah, you got to stay focused.
Yeah.
So how did having a child change your life?
Oh, it just made me realize that me staying healthy, staying alive is so important.
Yeah.
Because like these little people that's looking up to me, looking at me like, mom, I'm hungry, this, that, and third. So it made me value myself a bit more.
There you go. That's a great answer.
It made me value myself more, because it's like, instead of just being outside, just because like I said, I grew up with a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Instead of just being outside ganging and all that stuff and just lose, like, I can't do that. I got to make it home for real.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got them. If nobody got them, I got them.
Yeah. It becomes bigger than you when you start having children.
Yeah. And I got to have them, because you going to get old and you going to want somebody to have you, you know?
Nah, for real. That's facts.
Y'all ain't finna nurse to home me. So
you better have an extra bedroom ready when we get to that age.
Exactly. Because you could be rich, have all this money and everything, and then your kids not be there for you. That got to be the worst feeling in the world.
Absolutely.
So I do everything I can every day. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 children. I'm there for them every day.
Yeah.
All day. I stop for them.
Yeah.
You know?
As you should.
So,
number one, they are there before anything.
Yeah. And like I said, it just made me value myself more, and like I said, I started eating better and everything, because it's like, dang, I gotta show them how to do this.
Yeah,
I gotta show them. They can't be out there making it. I already did that. I made that mistake. I dealt with these type of people.
Right.
I understand what it feels like when you're around somebody you don't need to be around.
Yeah.
So like it just like I said, it just made me tune in with me, like, okay, get it together.
I think also becoming a mother, you get more in tune with just energy.
All that.
People's demeanor, because you want to protect your babies.
Yes. And then it's so crazy, because when you have a baby and this child can't talk, right? Yeah. This child is not going to tell you what's wrong with them. Right. And then you have to read this child and figure out what's wrong with them. You got to figure out, oh, he's sick. Yeah. Oh, he this. Oh, he high. Oh, he don't understand. Oh, he bad. Oh, he just evil. Like, you're gonna go through that. You know what I'm saying, with your children, and then you start applying that same thing to the people outside that's not really telling you what's wrong, or not really saying how they feel about you. Like, oh, you don't like me. Oh, you mad. Oh, you move like this. You just start reading people way better, because you have to read a human every day at home.
100%.
So now I'm going outside naturally reading people. I'm trying to feel like, what's wrong with you? You moving funny. Because you're just constantly reading someone.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we know, babies have different types of cries.
Exactly.
One for when they're sleepy, one for when they're hungry, one when their diaper's wet.
Exactly.
One when they just don't feel good.
Yep.
But we as mothers have to figure all that out.
Exactly. And then when you're doing that every day, all day with an infant, you're going to naturally go outside and just do it.
Yeah.
Because you're doing it all day. It's 100%. A habit.
Yeah.
It's habitual at that point. So you're going to go outside, and you naturally, when somebody moving funny or walk, you're like, dang, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Now you're trying to figure it out. It's like you got that mother eye on people, on everybody. So that's actually helped me.
Yeah.
It has. It helped me like cut some people off. It helped me like tune in, like, oh wow, I never really tuned in like that.
I was just going to ask you that, and you answered it. Did it help you throughout your music? And it sounds like it definitely has.
Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely did. The scheduling, wow, the scheduling is crazy. Definitely waking up early. I got an early baby, yes. Definitely waking up early with the scheduling. Everything is going on the calendar, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, because I got to have time for them, have time for this, have time for so everything is. If you're not on my Google Calendar, I'm probably not gonna see you.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
you have to really prioritize everything in your life, and every move you make has to make sense.
Yeah, and I want them to be great.
Yeah,
I don't want them to have to go through whatever. Like, if they want to do music, like, I'm gonna be in a position they don't have to go through what I went through.
right.
They don't have to beg nobody. They don't have to go through this because these producers or the guys want to treat you like this because you're a woman and want to hold opportunities over your head because they want this and that from you. Like, my daughter never gonna have to go through that if she want to do music.
I know that's right, because you're gonna set the set the ground rules. You're gonna lay the path, set the bar, everything for her ahead of time.
Exactly.
How old is she?
My daughter is 12.
She's 12. Okay.
Yes.
You don't look like you got no 12-year-old. Stop lying.
Started young.
Nothing wrong with that. Listen, I had my son when I was a teenager, and it was tough.
Right.
But now I'm like, thank God I had him young, because by the time I was in my 30s, he was already like grown and moving out the house.
Yeah, got you.
So I was like, cool, I'm still young enough to go do my thing now, because I was a single mom. So it's like them 18 years were dedicated to him 100%.
Right.
I didn't start full time in this music business until I was in my 30s. So it's like a bittersweet. I wish I could have started younger, but at the same time, I wouldn't change it for anything.
Right.
Being there for my son.
Everybody got their own timing. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you never know. You might have got it earlier. It might have been distasteful for you because you wouldn't have understood how people move, or not even just how people move, but just how to move around how they move.
Yeah.
So that's my big thing. Like, people gonna move how they move. You got to know how to move around how somebody else is moving. That's what I do. I just move around it.
I know you've experienced a lot in this music business, and we don't have to get in too deep about all the details. However, as a female in this business, what you've been through, what you've experienced, what would you share with any other young women to maybe look out for when coming into this music business?
To look out for?
Yeah.
Just read the energy. Read the energy. Slow down. Relax. Talk. Have a friendly conversation. Sometimes people will be, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. Just slow them down. Like, hey, how you doing today? You doing good? Check out and see if they ask you how you doing today. You know what I'm saying? See if they really care about you as a person, your well-being.
Yes.
And then you'll know how they'll handle you on business as well. Because what I've noticed is that people who don't really care about you, like, they'll run over you in business. They'll drag you, get what they can, get what they want, and get out. Or if you don't give them what they want, they don't care.
Right. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say, like I said, relax, do what I did. Don't give the cookie up.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one, because it's like it's a lot more respect that you'll get.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like, friendships go a long way. Relationships, not saying like relationship, but relationship in business.
Building relationships with people.
When people support you, you support them.
Yeah.
And as far as just what to watch out for is, they're men. They're gonna try you.
Of course.
But it's
every day
ultimately up to you. It's ultimately up to you. Don't ever feel pressured. You don't have to do it. God has a last say so, and he will make another way. Trust me.
And please, ladies, don't do it.
It will be a quicker, faster, more comfortable, more relaxed, more suitable for you way. You don't have to do it. It's not your last opportunity. That is not your last circle around the sun. It's not it's not the last time you're gonna be in this. But I gotta do it because he know this person, he know that. Baby, listen, there's so many people and opportunities out here for you.
Absolutely.
It's a test.
And really, realistically, we don't get no blessings from no man. We get them from God.
Exactly.
So you don't have to give in to that.
No, you don't. Do not do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. They're going to like, well, ain't nobody going to deal with you because this, that, don't.
That's a lie.
Listen.
That is a lie.
Listen, I'm telling you,
you're going to have a lot more respect years down the road when they be like, okay, she really stood on who she is. She's not out here just giving it up to people to try to find her way through this business.
Exactly. And like I said, people will hold opportunities over your head.
They will.
They're going to hold opportunities. But guess what? That's fine. Because it's going to be so many opportunities out there.
Yeah.
And the one that's for you, you will not miss it. You will not have to go out of your way crazy or do something uncomfortable. You know, like they say, God is not a God of confusion. Right. You will not be confused. Should I do it? Should I not? Is he cool? He not?
But he's a jealous God, though, so make sure you are obedient to him.
Exactly. But you're not going to have to go through all that. It's not going to feel like that.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree. You know, I've been in this business for a long time, and I've never given in to that, and I think I've done pretty doggone good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a walking testament of that. Just stand on stand on who you are, stand on your name. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You're Bri Biase. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, they better recognize.
Period.
What's your favorite song to perform out of your catalog?
Oh, it changes. It changes, but right now I would say my favorite is Free Put.
Okay.
And that's just because I miss my best friend.
Talk to us about it. What does it mean to you?
So Free Put, well, that's her nickname.
Okay.
Put. We call her Put.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's in the federal penitentiary right now on a conspiracy charge. It's a conspiracy charge. So, yeah, and it was just like I was just freestyling, and then I ended up naming it Free Put. But it go hard. Everybody like it.
Yeah.
And then
it's personal for you.
Yeah, it's my best friend. But I got a couple songs about her. But that one, I like to perform that one right now.
Yeah.
It's lit.
What would you say was that song that you put out that really started gaining you some attention, some notoriety in the business?
Dang. I would say Pikachu. I just checked my distro, and obviously it was lemon pepper and Pikachu. that Pikachu, I think, got 200,000 streams.
Dang,
a Pikachu.
Don't mess with her. She running it up.
Yeah, and I just released and it's already at like 30-something thousand. Which is good. Like, you know, I ain't got no major push behind me. I'm out here pushing it myself like a stroller for real.
That's that mama talk right there. Yeah. Absolutely. Your music is like your children. You have to nurture it.
That's my first baby.
Yeah. You have to nurture it. You have to love on it. You have to feed it. You have to do all that to make it grow. It is no different than raising a child.
Every day.
Every day.
And I'm so glad you said that. Because a lot of artists be asking me, like, what should I do? What should I do? Like you said, treat your music like your child.
Yeah.
You cannot go a day without feeding your child. They're going to take your baby from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, someone's going to take your spot. Feed your child every day.
Yeah.
My baby eat all day.
Coming for y'all.
My baby eat all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Every 2-3 hours, they want a snack. So feed your baby all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Work on it. Learn with your baby. You know what I'm saying? Read the dictionary. Read the thesaurus. Like, keep up with what's going on, you know, so you can have topics to talk about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You might want to, you ain't got to watch sports. You might not be a sports fan, but it's cool to see who playing. You might be able to put that in a verse or something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it's about, is just having hot topics and metaphors and bars and making all this stuff rhyme.
Yeah, absolutely. Knowledge is power. You have to keep up with what's going on, because that's essentially what people want to hear.
Exactly.
You know, with that being said, you know, if you could choose any artist right now that is alive, we're going to do this on two ways. On alive, who would you want to get a record in with?
Well, they said Selena Gomez has like the highest following in the world.
Oh yeah,
right
she's
obviously
ridiculous.
It would be Selena Gomez.
Exactly. You need that fan base.
Yeah, I want the world. I think after that it'll just be over with. She got more followers and fans than everybody. Obviously, that's what they say.
Insane,
that's what
right?
they say. Because you got to think about it. It makes sense to me. She got them from young to old.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the goal, is you want to have that worldwide fan base.
Yeah.
It's not just about your city.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
So taking it to the other side, who would you like to work with that has left us?
Oh, that's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Prince.
Can you moonwalk?
You want to know what's crazy? You want to know what's crazy? Yes, I can. A little bit.
When we get done, y'all, she gonna moonwalk,
not
right?
for real, but only with my socks. I can't do it with my shoes on. I never figured out how he did it.
You can take them off. It's cool.
Never figured out how he did it, but I could do a little bit of.
Y'all heard that, right?
Listen, we used to try to dance like Michael Jackson for real. Like, and what's so crazy is like even kids to this day, young kids, like toddlers and stuff, their parents put them on Michael Jackson. They find him so entertaining.
100%. He was definitely one of the greatest.
Superstar back then. He would be like now, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, we learned how to moonwalk. I'm doing one day on stage. Kick the
No, she gonna do it right here, y'all. When we get done, we got slippery floor over here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. Y'all think I'm playing?
I can't wait. I'm excited. So I see that you've been out here moving around. You know, you were just with Streets 945. I see you do an interview over there.
Yep. Yesterday with E.T. Cali.
Yeah, definitely doing your thing. You know, for the people who are, you know, just getting in tune with what you got going on, what can they expect? What do you have in store for us?
Oh, I got a dope project coming out.
Okay.
It got a few dope features on there. I got Boosie on there.
What?
I got OTF Duty Low.
Wow.
I got Sorry the Kid.
Shout out to Sorry, man.
Yeah.
He's so dope. I think let's just pause there for a second.
Everybody does that.
Shout out to Sorry the Kid. I just think that he doesn't get his just due.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, I think he's just.
But he get mad respect every time I say his name, they be like, hold on, pause.
Yeah.
Shot the side.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely solid like that. Like I said, I was like one of the first artists in Atlanta when I first got here. It was like, yeah, I'll do a record with you.
Yeah.
Like just fresh touching down.
Man.
Yeah. So yeah, he's super solid.
So let's talk about this feature with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? How did that come about?
My best friend Put.
Okay.
So she was just like, I hear Boosie on this record. The record called Dear Heavenly Father. The record is already out, but we end up getting Boosie on it a little later. I just haven't released it yet.
Got you. Okay.
It's super dope though. It's a timeless record.
Yeah.
It's one of those records you can release now, next year.
Yeah.
You're still gonna need a prayer.
Yeah.
The song is called Dear Heavenly Father.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. And she was like, I hear Boosie on that record. I was like, you hear Boosie? Yeah, I'm finna fly out there tomorrow and we're gonna go to his house and do it. I said, girl, what? I said, all right. She was like, all right, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you when I'm on the way. So I said, okay. So she called the next day, my phone ring and say Put. So I answer the phone. I'm like, hello, I'm in the bed. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. She like, open the door. Open the door. Girl, you was supposed to be in Indiana. She was staying in Indiana at the time, or Champaign, Illinois, somewhere. And she like, open the door. So I get up, open the door. She was like, yeah, you said you had hit Boosie manager, right? I said, yeah, but you did say, okay. So then I imagine, I'm like, well, she ready whenever y'all is, if y'all can get it in the next couple days or whatever.
What?
And then they was like, yeah, today. And then I was like, okay. And then he was like, who you with? I was like, well, it's just me and my best friend. And like, oh, well, come to the house. So we recorded at Boosie house at his estate.
Wow, what was that experience like?
It was lit. Boosie crazy, yeah.
He is.
He is crazy. He was cussing somebody out as soon as we walked through the door. That man crazy. But he was lit. Like, he loved the song. And he showed us so much love. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, just for us to be 2 females to come in there, and we, of course, it was a paid feature. We paid them for that feature. For us to do that by ourselves, nobody, no label, nobody helping us. You know,
that's major.
You know what I'm saying? So he rocked with that.
Yeah,
real tough.
I love it. I love it when artists has been doing this for a long time. Show love to artists that are on the rise. You guys don't have to be so crab in the barrel mentality. Help these artists out.
Yeah,
throw them a feature. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
When can we anticipate the project?
Within the next couple months, I would say.
What's the title?
It's 148.
Okay.
Yeah, 148. So for a long time, I kept seeing that number. So if y'all into numbers, you might know what it means. But the number 148 basically means all the hard work that you put in and everything that you wanted to do and said you was doing is coming right now.
It's coming to fruition now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that means right now. Like all your dreams and all that. You did everything right. You're on the right path, and it's happening now.
How many songs are going to be on the album?
Dang, that's the hard part. That's the hard part. Narrowing down these songs. We like, dang, do we give them just a whole whop, or do we just like trying to get it down to 10? Y'all don't understand how much I record.
Yeah.
I record so much. Like I recently linked up with Winter Circle and Yak Beats. We had maybe 3 sessions. After 3 sessions, we hadn't already had like 20 something, 30 songs.
Dang.
After 3 sessions. Like, so, and that's just the sessions with them.
So you get in there and work.
I do not play. They ain't got nothing to do with my sessions that I have at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
good. You have your own setup at the house?
Oh, yeah.
That's so dope.
Yeah, I went to school for audio engineering.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
what
I did.
do you not do?
So listen, this is what that's some more advice I want to give the girls or just artists in general, not girls, not just artists. Study the industry you want to get in.
100%.
And I would say this part is for the girls. Like I said, they will hold things over your head. So I got tired of guys holding studio time over my head. I got tired of, I just got tired of that. I got tired of I can't record unless I come chill with you. Like, I got the same money your homeboy got.
Yeah.
But you want me to come drink Hennessy with you.
Yeah.
I don't even drink Hennessy.
We ain't doing
number
all that.
1. And then number 2, like, let me just book a session.
Yeah.
And it was just always, and then me, I don't like to be around a lot of guys that I don't rock with.
Absolutely. It makes you feel uncomfortable.
This is my game.
Yeah.
I love them. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm not the kickback shorty. Don't say pull up. I'm not coming.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just popping out with random people.
Absolutely not. You have to protect yourself. You have to go home and take care of your babies.
Exactly. And speaking of babies, like you said, music being my baby, I wanted to take care of it personally.
Yeah.
Myself. I wanted to do it myself. And it was like I'd be explaining. And then it's just easier for me. I'm hands-on with everything. It's easier for me to just sit down and do it versus trying to just over-explain to you how I want this to sound. I got the ear, I just didn't know the buttons. So I went to school to learn the buttons. Yeah. And I didn't go to school to graduate. I'm a college dropout, but I was set up to be a college dropout. I knew I was going to drop out of college.
Nothing wrong with that. Me too. I'm a college dropout.
I knew I did not need a degree to do this.
You absolutely right. You don't.
So I went to school to drop out. I found the school, the only school right here in Atlanta, Georgia, called American Intercontinental University. I don't know if the rules has changed, but I found the only school that would allow you to take your major courses first, no general education classes.
That's rare.
That's very rare because most universities and institutions, whatever, they make you take your general education classes, and it's really a setup because they want you to pay for classes first before you learn what you're supposed to learn, because they know that a lot of this stuff you don't need a degree for. You can learn what you want to learn and then get out.
That's right.
So they make you take the math, the English, and all that stuff. I don't need that.
That's why a lot of people do end up dropping out, because they get through that and they're like, man, I don't want to be doing this. Not what I'm here for.
Exactly.
That was me.
And then you go through 2 years of gen eds and you done change your mind. Then you done lost your oomph. Now you don't know what you want to do. So I searched and I researched and I applied for the college that let me take my major courses first, y'all.
She did her homework.
I definitely did. I got in there. I was right on the boards. They had us in the studios. They had nice equipment too. I'm talking about we right on the boards. I took audio engineering and I took graphic design so I can learn how to do my own flyers and CD covers.
I know that's right. Wherever you can cut people out and do it yourself.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and do that. You
got to wait for nobody. Time is money.
No, it is. And I think at a bare minimum, artists need to at least have a setup to record themselves. Even if they send the song out to be mixed and mastered, at a bare minimum, be able to record yourself at the house.
Man, it's so much value in that, because you can create your catalog at home and then you own all of your masters. You don't have to worry about nobody owning what you record. You own it yourself, because little do you know, just because you recorded that song over there, that song is not yours.
Right, absolutely.
He who pays for the studio time or provides the studio time owns the master.
Say it again, sis.
So y'all be saying y'all own it. No, you don't, babe. Half the time, if you leave your session on that computer, you don't know who own it or who got it.
Let me just say this too. A lot of these studios, if you leave your session there, they're not going to hang on to it forever. Yeah. They need space, especially if you're not an artist with a big name. trust me, you go back during a year, that session probably long scrapped. It's gone. Right. They're not going to hang on to it.
And then think about this. You don't know who playing it, and you don't know who listening to it.
Right.
So, like, let's go back to treating like a kid.
Yeah.
Let's go back to treating like a kid. If we treating like a kid, you're not going to leave your kids with anybody. You're not going to leave your kids with just anybody.
Facts. That is big facts.
I'm not finna go to Walmart like, hey, you want to watch my baby tonight? No. You're not going to leave your kids with just anybody. How you think people music get leaked? Yeah. How you think, like, dang, you might have made a song and ain't nobody thought about this, and you recorded it over here at this studio, and they got 17 intern engineers.
That's right.
Who's just excited to hear your new record. Now they playing it for the new artists coming in because they like, let's say, prime example, you got an intern engineer record you at this big studio, whatever, right? Now they got your session, they got your song, and another artist come in and like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm dope. Well, check this out. I just recorded this yesterday.
Right.
Because they so excited about recording you, and it might have sounded super good, and they might have made a super dope mix on it.
Right.
Now they showing what they're showing your kids off to somebody else.
Absolutely.
Now somebody else like, I'm finna go make me a baby like that.
I know that's right. Absolutely.
So, like, you got to be careful, and I'm very overprotective with my music. Like, I don't argue. I don't beef. I don't get into it with people. Like, I'm not a confrontational person.
No.
But about my kids.
Yeah.
It'll get like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you are absolutely dropping them gems. And I think every artist, not even just females, every artist needs to tune in and hear what you're saying. Because you've experienced a lot of stuff firsthand. And that's how you learn. You learn from the stuff that you go through and you experience. Some of it, okay, this was a good thing. I'll do this again. Some stuff you're like, man, I ain't never going to let that happen again.
Absolutely. Yep.
So where can we find you at next?
Oh, you talking about as far as performing?
Like whatever you got going on. Next interview, next showcase, next event. Where are we going to find you at next?
Okay, so let me pull out my Google Calendar because, baby, I told you, I live by my Google Calendar, and I'm about to tell you,
she booked and busy.
You got to get organized. You have to write down your intentions, write down your schedule, write down everything, and look at it daily.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm here right now at TampaMystic.
All right. Hey, we booked this one quick on a win, too.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Hey, her and I talked last night, and I asked her about when could you come through? She's like, whenever. I said, okay, how about tomorrow?
Right.
Like, boom, and she's here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. You have to stay ready.
Yes, absolutely.
For those opportunities like we talked about, you know?
Absolutely. Then it was you. So I was like, oh, I'm on the way. Because God canceled that interview.
Yeah, you know,
well, I don't know who it was, but I needed to be here today because I was off today. I was open today, so
yeah. Shout out to my homie Moolah TV. He just signed, not as an artist, he's like a creative director. He was working with QC.
Moolah,
yeah, now
New York.
He just signed with 1017.
Okay.
And so he had something going on with them tonight. That's why he couldn't make it. I said, okay, I'll let that slide.
He do TV?
No, he does. He's like a creative director.
Okay.
He was working with QC for a long time and Motown. Now he's just recently got hired and signed on with 1017. So.
Okay, congrats.
Yeah, so that's why he's not here.
Else, but congrats to him.
But guess what though? She's here now.
Yeah,
holla at your girl.
Thank you. But I got a call today about a booking in Augusta.
Okay.
On Thursday.
There's so a lot going on out there.
Follow my page. You'll see that once the deposit drop. But yeah, so Tuesday, what's this? The 28th, Tuesday 28th, we got One Love, One Mic at Believe Music Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Smitty. Shout out to
Smitty.
Thursday the 30th, we got Bonfire ATL.
I just hosted over.
Shout
That's a dope spot.
Skywalker. Yeah, so that show is gonna be super dope. I love Bonfire.
Yeah,
I love Bonfire. It's such good energy. It's multicultural. They got the what's that? The silent headphone party out there. They got food vendors, BYOB. If you blow, whatever, you know.
Oh,
you come through and just have a good time.
It's very 420 friendly.
Exactly. There you go. Right there. Very 420. Now, I'm not a smoker, but if you,
It's funny. I just hosted a showcase for hip hop since 1987. Not this past Friday, Friday before, and they had 3 cannabis. Vendors set up and they're selling.
Oh yeah,
I mean they that friendly about it. They was in there, you know, like they had the table set up, the big jars with all the little flour. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did. I just did Live with Carisha. She got a
She's
nice.
so dope.
Yeah, she got a nice little event.
Yeah.
She got a nice. I didn't gonna say little. I'm sorry, sis. It was actually big.
Yeah, Live
the
with
screen
Carisha.
behind me was big.
Yes.
The venue was big. It was big energy. Cassidy was there. So she interviewed me and she interviewed Cassidy and she had a couple performances in between. But they had whole bunch of 420 vendors and stuff.
I love what she's doing.
So it was lit.
Yeah. So you have a full calendar coming up.
Yeah.
You have a project on the way.
Yeah.
148.
148.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just out here working, doing your thing.
Yeah, I got to. Ain't nobody gonna do it for me.
Listen, I know that's
I wish
right.
I had what they call y'all a doppelganger. I know what a doppelganger is. I wish I had a doppelganger. So if you don't know what that word means, look it up. I wish I had a doppelganger. Like, tag me in, sis. Like, let me sleep today. But I can't. So
no, absolutely. You got it's not only about you, it's about your babies too.
It's about my babies. That's why I eat my sea moss so I can have my energy.
I know that's
I ain't lying. I sell that too.
Do you?
Yes. So I have my company is called IC Essentials.
Okay.
You know, my name is Bri Biase.
Yeah.
So it's Biase without the B. IC. So it's called IC Essentials, and we sell natural. It's me and my mother's company.
I love that.
And we sell natural skincare oil.
Okay.
We sell natural beard balm.
Yeah.
We have a foot calm balm. We have facial moisturizer coming soon, and right now we have, of course, organic because sea moss is organic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fruit flavored sea moss.
There's nothing she does not do, y'all.
Yeah.
She is like a jack of all trades.
Yeah,
I love it.
Like I said, when I had my kids, it just made me take care of myself better. So like I eat, my friends say I eat like a rabbit, but I eat healthy. And then if you come around me, like if you eat trash, I'm gonna eventually motivate you to start taking vitamins and eating better. Like
drinking water.
Every guy, like from brothers to cousins to friends to anybody, like bro. You need to eat your sea moss. You need to take these vitamins. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like, yeah.
You want to see them
You got to keep your skin clear, all of that.
All that.
I'm heavy on that. Yeah, I ain't got no foundation.
Oh, yeah. She beautiful, like naturally.
You feel me? But
she's vibrant.
It's just like, because I take time in that because my daughter, she was battling eczema, right?
Yeah.
Real bad. This how it started. She was going through eczema real bad. It was to the point where she would come home from school crying.
Oh my god!
Because the kids would bully her and the kids would talk bad about her because her face would swell up and get scaly and stuff like that. I'm like, oh no, not my baby.
Yeah.
Because I'm finna have to come up there.
I know.
And I'm finna have to talk to some mamas and aunties because I'm finna have to come up there because y'all kids ain't got no home training. Because my kid better not be up there being a bully. I know she ain't.
Facts.
You know, but yeah, she was just very down about it. Like, she got into music too, and she made a little song. And she actually went viral, got millions of views on her little rap song. She did like a little remix to "Cut It."
Yeah,
she was like something about bullies or something, but it was lit. And so she stopped doing the music because she was just going through too much with the eczema. It was bad, y'all. Like she would just cry and scratch and cry.
Because it's irritating and painful.
And scratch and cry, and I would just hold her like, oh my God. So I got online, I did some research, and I got in the kitchen with my essential oils, and I just got to mixing, y'all. And I tried it. Like, if you go on the page, I see essentials, go on the page, you'll see. I got you out to trying stuff, and I got it down to a science because, you know, you can't use too much of certain essential oils.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. And it just cleared her skin right on up. Like, she lived by this oil. If I don't make her that oil, she will literally come in my room and attack me.
You better get up and make me some oil.
Exactly. So it works. And then everybody started wanting it. Like, everybody in the family, friends. I mean, like, girls will hound my line, literally get a whole attitude if they can't order no oil.
Man.
Yeah.
You out here changing lives, literally.
Literally. Yeah,
like, that is so amazing. Well,
literally.
Listen, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. Me. We're definitely going to get some more work in.
Yes. I'm ready whenever you're ready.
I can't wait.
Call me. I'm coming.
Make sure everybody knows where they can follow you.
Oh, y'all can follow me at Bri Biase. That's BriBiase. And IC Essentials is in my bio.
I definitely need to shop with you on that. I got to preserve my youth. This is my last little year in my 40s. I'm about to be 50 in the next year.
YouLookTheBomb.com.
But I'm trying to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
So I need you. I'm going to shop with you.
Yes.
Who do you want to shout out to?
First of all, God. I'm gonna say God, and then I'm gonna say my mama too.
Yeah.
Because like I recently moved my mom down here.
Oh, okay.
So she could, cause I'm a single mother. So I ain't even gonna say, hold on, let me reverse. Cause my daughter, my first my first child, my daughter, her daddy go I'm talking about if I don't answer the phone, he will be at the door like where my baby at. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? But he stays out of state.
Oh, yeah.
So, she travels to see him. We go back and forth.
Yeah.
But I flew my mom down here, and it was she stayed here before, but I flew her in, and now she just that's all she do is just take care of the kids when I have to do stuff like this and be here. And she loves it, and it's just like a adjustment because I actually, moved out of my master bedroom, gave her the big, nice room with the nice bathroom and the walk-in closet and the side closet.
That's love right there.
Yeah, so she happy, but she just, it's really a blessing.
It is.
It's really a blessing for her to just even still be mobile and alive and to do it for me, and then just to have everybody that I love and care about in one house.
Yeah,
like
that's so beautiful.
Yeah, I love that. And then just shout out to all my peoples that's here right now. Shout out to DA Streets first of all.
Yeah,
because he the one tagged me on your post.
Closed mouth don't get fed, right?
Exactly. And until my streets go hard for me for years. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
So just shout out to my team, Barbie Scissors Hands, always styling me. She done been around for years. I'm telling y'all, we really get this from like dirt.
Yeah.
And they come out, they support me every show. They be right there. They protect me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's really just me and my team.
Yeah. I love it. Real. Sounds like you have an amazing team.
Yeah, I do.
Last but not least, we live. Industry's Most Wanted, right?
Okay.
Go ahead and let everybody know what makes you the industry's most wanted.
I think what makes me the industry most wanted is not just my music, but it's the knowledge that I have, the jewels that I could drop, and the game that I could give, the energy that I can extend to other people, even outside of just being an artist. Like, I'm a vibe being around me, and might learn how to eat better, think better. I might can fix your energy. Like, I'm a natural, healer.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the major things that makes me the industry's most wanted, because even when you turn the song off, I can still make you feel good.
She is a whole vibe. She'll make your skin clear.
Exactly.
She'll have you eating better.
Exactly.
I love that. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. We up out of here, y'all.
All right.
Tell me, then bitch, you gotta go. Ask him for some money, he like, yeah. He like, babe, you want some more? And I'm like, yeah.